Hey, assholes. Well, after watching a Norm Macdonald video, or no, his old TV show he had a sports channel thing, where he would constantly talk about various sports things and throw in his own little humor. You know how he is. You know? Anyways, he had a segment called What the H, and I thought that was hilarious. So I use that whenever I want to say what the hell at home. But then my girlfriend's like, well, what the H sounds just as bad as what the hell. I'm like, fuck that. Alright? What the H sounds hilarious. What the hell? Could be what the heck. Right? So what the H? My God, people are really uptight, aren't they? So I thought, hey, maybe I should do a whole thing about what the H and shit on companies for video games that just don't really aren't doing what they should. Like sitting on. Well, how about we start? So, what the H, Bandai, you fucking idiots, right? My holy crap! Talk about a company sitting on top of a bunch of great IPs, not doing anything. It's like Japan just. It's like everyone in charge. Forget Japan. Just everyone in charge of video games has no fucking clue what it is they're doing. Not the slightest. They couldn't give a rat's ass about how you feel in terms of, hey man, it's a game I want. So you got idiots running around like Jacob Dick-Dick-Face or Tristan Longschlong, who are all like in their mom's basement in a big fucking like Civic hatchback with a bunch of copies of all these old fucking games. Hey man, you guys want to buy some Xenosaga Episode 3? Huh? Like $300 each. Well, how much you selling? $500. Blow me. Blow me. God, you got these idiots that are making this money. Or you go to a retro game store. Hey, how much is that? $300. $300 what? I'm pretty sure if I gave your wife $300, she'd fucking let me slap her tatas. What the hell is that crap? Oh, $300? Sure. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Fuck that noise, man. This is ridiculous. Who decided these prices? Now, I'm not complaining. I've been on the end of selling said games at ridiculous price. But only because I found the digital one, like, right there. I can't wait for Dokapon to come out digitally. I had Vanguard Bandits. Couldn't believe how much that shit was worth. I bought it. I used to own it. I bought it the day it came out, relatively. Then I sold it years later for an incredible hike. Then I bought it back a year later at a ridiculous price. And then I sold it again and made more than my money back 3 or 4 years later to buy it digitally for $15 or $8 or some shit. So now I could play it on my PS Vita, PSP, the TV, whatever I fucking want. 4K, HD, blow me, whatever. Alright, well that was done well. That was an available thing. But Bandai, you're sitting on all these fucking gold mines and people are running around going, oh man, why can't I get this game? Where can I get it? How could I get it? Anyways, so I don't know what's going on here. Alright, so let's... They're sitting on a fucking gold mine, right? They got all the old Gundam games. Have you seen how much some of these are worth? Gundam vs. Zeta, Zionic Front, those games are fucking worth some serious cash. MS Saga. The PS2 is like a hell of a time for Gundam games, and these were arcade games that Bandai eventually made for home consoles. Not MS Saga. MS Saga is an RPG where you get to build your own mech. You take parts from anybody and you put them all together. I had half Zaku 2, half... oh no, it was mostly Zaku 2. But like a gun from someone else. So like, you know... Yeah, was Zaku 2 the green, but a gun from Zaku 2 the red. Or the red comet Zaku 2. Yeah, anyways... I played like 30 minutes of it on an emulator because fuck me if I can play it for realsies in real life. I got money to throw away on that crap. Yeah? Soul Calibur and Soul Edge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Soul Edge is pretty cheap. But Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, you have to get a Dreamcast, you have to get a memory card, and you get, which is, you know, what's 60, right there you spend $80, and then buy the game itself. And I think it's worth a lot. I still actually have it. I don't have a Dreamcast no more, though. You know, and all the other Soul Calibers. Maybe that's not a good example, but to have them all available digitally, like you get Soul Calibur 2 and you got like your choice of Link, Spawn, or Hayachi from Tekken, like that's what they needed. PS2 got the shit stick for character, that's for sure. And then there's the infamous Dot Hack. They did the GU. I bought it. It's the first game I played as soon as I built my PC. Was the episode 1 of Dot Hack GU. What in the fuck nuggets are they waiting for to get the other Dot Hack 4 episodes up and running? Well, we can't really put it in HD. It's really hard. Fuck you, man. You have the game. It exists. You got it somewhere. What are you waiting for to put it out? Yeah? Then Xenosaga. Holy nuts. What's taking so long to get that thing going? Xenosaga. Hey, people are Xeno crazy. Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade Chronicles. There's a lot of Xeno shit going on. Yeah? And episode 3 is $300. The first 2 games you could get were almost peanuts. Same with Dot Hack. You get the first 3 games in less than $100. You get the 4th game, it's like all of them combined, plus getting butt raped by an icicle dildo. Huh? Little hero-gasm right there. Okay? Yeah? And back to the Gundam thing, there's that Battle Assault game. There's 3 of them, and the 3rd one is ridiculously overpriced. These are like Street Fighter clones, but with Gundams. This was cool. You also got the Endless Duel, which was a SNES Gundam Wing Street Fighter clone, and it was solid. I used to play it on an emulator back in the day, in like the early 2000s, because my computer at that time was good enough to do that. Yeah? Holy shit. I don't know what they're waiting for. Oh, did I mention the Tales of anything? How many people are hunting down Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Destiny, Destiny 2? People are posting that they play Tales of Fantasia, the PSP version import. I'm like, well, how are you playing it when it's in Japanese? Words. I got the Japanese SNES version, but I have it on my Retron 5, which I can then load up an English patch. I also have Bahamut Lagoon doing the exact same thing. I'm waiting for Namco to get off their ass, but instead all these other people are getting money from me. When Namco could easily, Bandai Namco, Namdai Banco, whatever you want to call them, I call them fucktards, because holy shit. You gotta be an idiot not to jump at the chance to get these early Tales of games. Now Abyss and Legendia are expensive and hard to find. You get a copy and it costs you, almost breaks the bank. You know, how about a collection? Tales of. That'd be great. I know what they're waiting for. And for those of us who remember the early 2000s Fox Kids thing of Ultimate Muscle, God, it was an awful show, but I mean, it's got to make a good wrestling game, right? You got characters with great names like Kid Muscle and Dick Van Dyke and Kevin Mask. Dick Van Dyke. I don't know who the fuck came up with that name, but goddamn. There's that other dude who hits people with the red rain of pain. That's all I can remember is this fake Schwarzenegger guy. Red rain of pain. Like, yeah. And it's just, and some of these moves are dumb. Like Muscle's move is great, but Savannah Heat, it's just a backflip kick. Like, what the? Anyways, there's a bunch of Muscle games that came out. Now they're ridiculously overpriced. Zatch Bell is another game that came out. Zatch. That one, that came out from Bandai. That could easily been a, yeah. Then you got Dragon Ball. How many Dragon Ball games did Bandai do that we never got, or we did get, but too little, too late? There's the ones on the SNES, and NES. I think the original Dragon Ball game was from Namco or Bandai, whichever one, doesn't matter. And there's also the Origins on the DS, which are now super expensive. I don't think Revenge of King Piccolo is anything to worry about. There's other fighters, Sailor Moon, beat 'em ups. Like, translate these things and bring them over. Like, what the fuck are you waiting for? I don't understand. Super Robot Wars. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, they're sitting on a fucking gold mine. They wouldn't have to make a game for years to come. Gundam, all our shit, Gundam. Tales of, all our shit, Tales of. Dot hack. Fucking hell. They can even throw in some translated shit every once in a while. You know, oh, hey, we translated Namco X Capcom. Oh, awesome! That'd be a fucking game I'd want to play. You know? And Super Robot Wars I was just mentioning before. Hey, that'd be great. The Bandai, who's in charge of doing Gundam, now publishes the the fake Gundam rip-off, knockoff video game, which plays like... Wow. It plays like Advance Wars, but very different. Maybe more like Fire Emblem. It's tough. I had Super Robot Wars on Game Boy Advance. There were too many missions, and I gave up on it. Holy shit! But the DS version was fantastic, and that's where Project Cross Zone got the whole fighting mechanics. Was from this game, and I'm assuming Namco X Capcom is the same thing. And why not? Wouldn't it be great to see some of our favorite Capcom guys and some old Namco guys interact? That's how I felt when I played Project Cross Zone. Then there's Dragon Ball, right? I also mentioned that with the Attack of the Saiyans, Origins 1 and 2. Attack of the Saiyans itself is ridiculous. And you can even throw in Revenge of King Piccolo. Just for shits and giggles. Translate some of the Sailor Moon beat-em-ups we never got. There's a new show on Netflix. Now's the time to strike when the iron is hot. Don't even have to pay for any fucking voiceover. You just translate the fucking text. Well, it's a lot of text. Blow me. You know, like, people want to play this shit. People are emulating this crap. You guys don't go to Lukey Games or one of these other fucking companies that sell games to people and they show you how much the games cost. How often are Namco or Bandai games from PS2, PS1, DS, Game Boy Advance are like at the top of the list when you do high to low in price? Yeah, so many. Like, I'd say Time Crisis, but I think that genre of game has long passed its prime. Or maybe a niche market at best. You can throw those in for unlockables, but I don't know, man. Inuyasha would be another one. Here's one. Yeah, Inuyasha was a decent fighting game. There's 3. Maybe Yu Yu Hakusho. How many other anime fighters came out on any of these old systems that we never got? Translate this shit. What are you waiting for? Now's the time. You know, people are buying games like Saint Seiya and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's because we want to play fighting games or play an anime game with the story. I know they did Naruto, but you know they're all available digitally, so there's no point in going, hey, they should make a collection. No, you can get it now. And the please don't, please don't, please don't. Not here. Go somewhere else. My cat's about to have a fur ball. I'd rather she do it somewhere. Okay, good. She got it out. Hope that didn't come into the thing. If you guys heard that, I'm so sorry. I'm not editing it. Fuck you. Okay. All the things that they never translated, do it now. These anime fighting games, these anime games that we never got. Do it. Ranma half. God, that'd be great. And make sure it's uncensored. Don't censor this shit. Give it an option in the game to censor it if people are like, yeah, you can play this game, little Timmy, but, you know, I'm sorry to say, but there's titties in this one, so we're going to take that out. Aw, man, I like titties. Don't we all, little Timmy? Don't we all? And here, Digimon. Holy shit, have you tried to buy a Digimon game on the DS? That shit is expensive. Holy crap, I had one of them R2 cards for my 3DS to play old DS games because, holy hell, so expensive. You know, I don't know what they're waiting for or why they're sitting on any of this shit. I mean, some of these games you can live without. For sure, Muscle, maybe Digimon. Maybe people out there don't really give a shit too much about that. But Dragon Ball? Like, you could play Dragon Ball Legends that was on the Sega Saturn translated? That'd be great. Apparently, it was a really good game. It was one of the best ones on that generation. Until GT came out and shit on everything. It's funny how the show came out and shit on everything. But then the game came out and shit on everything, Dragon Ball 2. And that was the last one until... I think that was the last Dragon Ball game until Budokai. Which was fucking fantastic in comparison. And they already did a Budokai collection. I like Budokai 2 the best. The Tenkaichis I did not enjoy. Then you could take the fighting games that came out on the Game Boy Advance and stuff, and those Legacy of Gokus, and put those on a collection as well. Throw in all my Dragon Ball shit, or all my anime shit, since they're all probably really small files. Yeah? Here's one. Here's one. Yeah? So I was saying Digimon. That's great. Right? We already mentioned that was great. Can you imagine playing Digimon World? Or the that other one? All three of them? Then the one that's like Smash Bros. I don't know if that was any good, but yeah, some of these games are going out for... Or Zoids, that's another one. Huh? Katamari? People love that game. Roll up shit. I never played it. I have it on Steam, but like I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones that people were playing that aren't available digitally. And now here's the biggest one that I didn't even know that Bandai had the rights to. I'm not sure how much of the rights they have to now. I can't imagine. And if they did, they should really showcase that in the Gunpla that they have. Power Rangers. Or you can even go as far going Super Sentai. And then write in the instruction manual, this is what Power Rangers was in Japan. And just do that. Even if it's not Jason and Zack and those guys, fucking who cares? We got the Megazord and Megazord battles and the Power Rangers doing Power Rangers shit. Rita or Bandera? Oh man, I can't remember. I watched a little bit of the Super Sentai for the Mighty Morphin series. The Megazord talks. Holy shit. It's telling the Red Ranger to stop being a pussy and fight the Green Ranger. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, oh my god. Right? No. Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin. Even that shitty Sega CD game. Put that there. A QTE game with FMVs. Man, that would be great. I don't know what they're waiting for. Power Rangers. Can you imagine going back and playing Power Rangers the movie? Or Power Rangers on Super Nintendo? Or Genesis? Or the movie on either one? Or the ones on the Game Boy? And Game Boy Advance? Even the shitty ones like Dino Thunder. I mean, no one really wants to play that one. But at the very least, you go back and get to it. You know, holy shit. All my Super Sentai. Even that fake Sentai game that they've made like a bunch of on the Super Nintendo. They could do that too. Now, I don't know if this is at all something anybody wants, but if I'm not mistaken, no, Bandai didn't do Armored Core. I thought that was Sony. No, that's why I have a question mark next to it. It's not Armored Core. So, like, can you imagine all these collections? How many of you just creamed your pants just a little bit thinking, oh man, you mean I can play all the old Tales of games? I don't have to hunt them down, translate the ones we never got? That would be fucking sweet-diculous, wouldn't it be? How about some of that Namco X Capcom? How about the Xeno Saga and Dot Hack? Isn't that enough? Just that would made Banco Namdai so much money. We'll just sit on this shit for no reason. Hey, how about all the old Gundam games? Battle Assault. Just the Battle Assault games. Put them together with the Endless Duel, the Endless Waltz, whatever. Oh no, we can't do that. That would require intelligence and fucking know-how and understanding the market. These people, they don't understand the market. They have no idea how to suck you guys in for the most money. No, these guys are so nearsighted and so short-term. They just don't fucking get it. They don't see that these DLC things that they make us get, or they put as their business model, is fucking them in the ass royally. So they come out with Tekken 7 in 2017, and they haven't come out with a new one because they're still trying to release as many season passes and extra characters till people just say, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Like, how... Talk about... People used to say Neo Geo was on life support because that thing lasted the entirety of the 90s. Versus most of the other consoles would stop for after 5 years and start a new one. You know, like... Mama Dani, you're gonna have to figure your shit out and make a new game. Well, we do this so we don't have to do sequels. No, you cut up a game, you're selling it at a loss, and you're giving us all the extras you would have normally put in a game to make up that loss. Maybe. Like, I'm not a fucking idiot, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not buying your shit. When Tekken... I already have Tekken 7 because it was part of a humble monthly bundle or some shit. And that's it. I bought geese. I'm not buying anything else. They want my money, they can give me the full game at like super dirt cheap, and that's what I'm doing. When Kakarot's at dirt cheap with everything available, I might buy it then, but until then, fuck no. Xenosaga, that's exactly what I did. When it was finally all available, I bought it. I still haven't played it. The only game I bought day one was Jump Stars. What a fucking waste of money. Jump Force, sorry. J-Stars was great on the PS3. Jump Force was atrocious. Try to hit someone with a special, what a garbage game that is. And these idiots are sitting on, it's not just Bandai, or Namco and Bandai, or Bandai Namco. There's a lot of companies out there that are sitting on great IPs that people are paying these idiots like Tristan Longschlong and Jacob Dick-Face this ridiculous, overpriced, over-budget garbage, or these like quaint game overs who are like, yo man, it's $300. $300 for a fucking game. Like, I don't even want to play my Dokapon Kingdom with my kids. I'm afraid that if I drop the disc, I'm going to cry because I could have sold it at any point and gotten 300 smackers. You know, like, make them digital. Like, Bandai, I don't know what you're waiting for to open your eyes. They even did a teaser, like 2 years ago, about what was it? It was about Tales of Destiny 1 and 2. And I'm like, oh shit. Man, if they come out with a re-release or remake like that, I have Tales of Destiny 2 I just bought. Tales of Destiny. I can sell that shit and make some serious dick money for it. And then buy it digitally with the money I make, plus have extra for whatever I want to do. No, they weren't doing anything. They were just saying, hey, here's the music notes from, or the music soundtrack from fucking these games. No one cares about that. They want you to make these games into a collection. What are you waiting for? You know who's smart? Oddly enough, who just woke up, I think, from a deep slumber? Konami. Releasing Cowabunga Edition. So now I could play TMNT 1, the thing that haunted my dreams as a kid. Turtles 2, both NES and arcade for Turtles 2, 3, and 4. Hyperstone Heist, which I used to own and then eventually sold because I was a stupid kid who didn't know shit about shit. Holy fuck. Thank you so much, Konami. And is it Konami? I have no idea. I don't even think the Cowabunga Edition is available on Steam. I can't check right now because as soon as I click off of the record thing, it's going to stop. Like, I have my notes on half the screen and the record thing on the other half. But that's just it. I don't understand. They're sitting on a mountain. Just Dot Hack, Xenosaga, Power Rangers, and Attack of the Saiyans from Dragon Ball. Or even Dragon Ball Origins 1 and 2. Or some of the old shit, like even Boo's Fury, Transformation, all that shit that came out back in the day. I don't understand what's going on, why they haven't jumped on this. Like, what the H, Bandai?